Welcome everybody to another edition of Unscripted Sports Show. I'm your host MoneyE, and today we'll be doing the 2025 NBA playoff predictions and preview. I'll be doing the predictions on the bracket challenge. So I'll fill out the bracket, so I'll be doing all the rounds, and then predicting the NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP. Take a look at probably each series play-in. Starts tomorrow. It'll be the 10 and 9. No, tomorrow is the 8 and 9 seeds, I think. It's the 8 9 seeds. Yeah, the 8 9 seeds tomorrow, and the 10 9. No, the 7 8, not 8. 7 versus 8 seeds tomorrow, and the 9 versus 10 seeds on Wednesday. And then on Friday, I think it's the loser of the 7 8 versus the winner of the 9 10. So, listen up. That's going to be on Friday. So, and then the winner tomorrow, 2 winners tomorrow will play the number 2 seed, I think starting Saturday or Sunday. So, starting this weekend. The playoffs start this weekend, so NBA playoffs, it should be fun. I'm kind of excited. This is an open field. I think this is one of the most the Cavs are trying to dethrone the Celtics. Let's see if they do. The Thunder trying to make the finals the first time since they lost to LeBron James and the Heat in 2012, when they lost to LeBron James and the Heat in that big three. So it should be fun. I'm excited about the NBA playoffs and the NHL playoffs. This Friday, we'll be doing NHL playoff predictions. Myself, Doug, Sean, and Dave will be doing a NHL prediction show, talking all NHL. So check that out this Friday, because the NHL season ends on Thursday. So we're doing the predictions on Friday. Also on Friday, right before that, myself and Doug and possibly Cliff will be doing WrestleMania 41 preview and predictions, and taking a deep dive on WrestleMania 8 and what should have been. So that should be fun. And then on Saturday, Classic Cartoons first round continues with Ninja Turtles versus Biker Mike. So that should be fun. Who will win? It's most likely going to be Ninja Turtles, because that's the Supreme show. And then Sunday for Stabcast with Mindy and Daniel, Jeepers Creepers 2. They'll be reviewing that. They did the first one yesterday. Check that out on their channel of Stabcast. The audio part will be put up tonight. Yeah, I have to upload all the audio up tonight. It was a busy weekend, so I'll do that later tonight. So it'll be up if you prefer audio. So check those out, and let's get right into it. As I said, playing tournament is tomorrow. So with that said, the first one, my prediction is the Hawks versus the Magic. I think the Magic win and cover the -5.5, and they play the Celtics in the first round, and the Celtics will win in 4. I mean, I'll fill that out later in the bracket challenge. Tomorrow night, the Grizzlies and Warriors. The Warriors lost to the Clippers yesterday, and will now play in the play-in tournament against the Grizzlies. And I think they win, but the Grizzlies cover +7. I think it's going to be a close game. I think Warriors win, and they play the Rockets, and I think the Rockets in 6. As much as I want to pick the Warriors, I don't know. Jimmy got hurt yesterday again, so I don't know what the status is for him. But Rockets in 6. I wouldn't be surprised if the Warriors did win. Call me crazy. And then Wednesday, the Bulls and Heat from Miami. The East playing number 2. So I have the Bulls winning and covering the -1.5, -1, and playing the Hawks on Friday. And then tomorrow night after that game, it's the Mavs and Kings. I have the Kings covering 5 and moving on to play the Grizzlies. And for the 8th seed, so the 8th seed predictions. I have the Hawks winning and losing to the Cavs in 5. Kind of gave it away. I was gonna. And then Grizzlies versus Kings. I have the Grizzlies winning and OKC winning in 5. So let me share that screen. Let's do this. So I gave away some of it. So the Thunder in 5. And so the Nuggets are the next one, right? The Nuggets in 6, I think. Nuggets in 6. Oh, I don't even have a prediction because I was going. Yeah, so I have Nuggets in 6. I was just giving up the odds. So here's the Lakers. The odds for that. Boy. I want to pick T-Wolves, but they don't have enough to beat the Lakers, and NBA wants the Lakers. So I'm going to say Lakers in 7. I think Ant can prevail them to 7 games. Rockets and Warriors, as I said, Rockets in 6. Eastern Conference. Hold on. I want to do this better. So I have first round Knicks. Let's have the Knicks. Knicks in 7. And then I have the Celtics in 5. Pacers in 5. And Cavaliers in 4. Now to the second round. Thunder and Nuggets. I had the Nuggets winning the whole thing from the beginning of the year. They were my preseason pick. I'm going to stick with the preseason pick. I'm going to say Nuggets in 6. I'm going to go with the upset. I'm sticking with my preseason pick. They were my preseason pick from the beginning. I'll review my preseason picks in a moment. But yeah, they were my preseason. Lakers and Rockets. Ooh. Lakers in 7. Cavs and Pacers. Cavs in 6. I had the Knicks beating the Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals in my preseason pick. So I'm going to stick with my preseason pick. I'm going to say Knicks in 7. So let's start with the Eastern Conference this time. Knicks and Cavs. I'm going to say Knicks in 7. Lakers and Nuggets. I'll have to go with Nuggets. Nuggets in 7. And Nuggets and Knicks. From the beginning of the season, I had this. So I said Nuggets in 6. So I'm going to stick with Nuggets in 6. Let me check that. And submit. There you go. That's my predictions. Nuggets are NBA champions. I'm sticking with my preseason pick. Let's take a look back at my preseason picks. Let's see. Let's take a look at what I have for the Atlantic Division. I had the Celtics, Knicks, Sixers. Yeah. Toronto, Blue, and Brooklyn. Yeah, it didn't go so well. Central, I had Milwaukee, Indiana, Cleveland. Yeah, I had Cleveland finishing 3rd, not so well. In the South, Orlando, Atlanta, Miami, Washington, Charlotte. Didn't go so well. Wait. Orlando and Atlanta and Miami. So you got the division winner playing the play-in. Remember back in the day when division winner actually got a top 4 seed? Now they can play in the play-in. Can they even miss the playoffs? I forget. Is the division winner locked up for a playoff spot? Or did they change that? Is it just top 8 now? I just thought of that. Because Orlando, Atlanta, and Miami are all in the play-in. Orlando playing Atlanta. So what would have happened if other teams from the division were better than them? So division winner there could be a year where there's no team for a division now in the playoffs. So it's interesting. And then the West, I had Phoenix, Sacramento, Lakers, and Golden State and the Clippers last. Okay, didn't do well so there. Dallas, New Orleans, Houston, Memphis, San Antonio. Okay. This one had Denver, OKC, Minnesota, Utah, and Portland. Okay. And the seeds, I had Celtics, Knicks, Sixers, Milwaukee, Orlando, Indiana, Cleveland. I had Cleveland in the play-in. I had Toronto in the play-in. I had Atlanta in the play-in, and I had Chicago in the play-in. So I got Chicago and Atlanta right in the play-in. Yeah. Eastern Conference Finals prediction, I had Knicks over Celtics. Yeah. And then the West standings, I had Denver, OKC, Dallas, Minnesota, Phoenix, yikes. New Orleans, yikes. Sacramento, yikes. Lakers, yikes. And then I don't know who I had number 9 and 10. Hold on. Number 9, I had Houston. Oh, wow. In Golden State, I had number 10. Okay. Yeah. Didn't go so well there. Golden State, yeah, that's the only playoff one I had right. Western Conference Finals, I had Denver over Dallas. Yikes. See, this is with Luka. NBA Finals prediction, there you go. I had Denver versus the Knicks. Anthony Edwards, MVP. Nope. Joel Embiid, Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, right. That didn't go so well. That lasted about 5 seconds. No, get me started with the Sixers. Yeah, I don't want to start with the Sixers. This ain't a video about the Sixers. I might do one later, maybe, if I feel like it. I've already done enough videos about this miserable 76ers franchise and organization, that pathetic organization. I don't want to do any more. I might do one later next week if I feel like it. Before the lottery, I might do one just to recap the season, and I think I might do one next Monday. I just wanted this to be playoffs. Rookie of the Year, Reed Shepard from the Houston Rockets. Okay. This Man of the Year, C.J. McCollum. Okay. Most Improved, Jonathan Clemens. Maybe. Future Bet, Best Future Bet, Denver Nuggets to win number 1 seed. Plus 800. Didn't go so well. They got number 3. No. They got number 4. And then a Stanley Cup prediction, Dallas over Florida, but yeah. Not so well. Best bet, 76ers win total. Oh, this is the second half bet. 76ers win total under 34.5. I did this at the halfway point at the All-Star break. That hit. This hit. Yes, this hit. Best future bet. This is all second half bets. Orlando over 41.5. I believe that hit. Future best bet. I gave out the Nuggets again to win the championship. Plus 1,300 it was at the All-Star break. And the rest. Yep. Yeah. As I said, it should be a fun playoffs. Do I want to take a deeper dive? Yeah, those are my predictions for the playoffs. I think the best series is going to be if Golden State wins. I think Golden State versus Houston. That's going to be a good series. Young versus the veteran team. It's been there, done that. You got if both Knicks and Celtics complete their duty, that's going to be a great second round matchup. I think Indiana, Milwaukee could be good, but even though I picked Indiana in 5, I think there's not really any intriguing first round matchups besides Lakers and T-Wolves, and maybe Rockets and Golden State if that comes to fruition. If that comes to fruition, I think that and Lakers and T-Wolves are the best 2 series. And Knicks and Pistons, I think it's going to be real good. I think the Pistons are going to give the Knicks a hard time. I think the Pistons are going to be that pesky team that's going to give the Knicks a hard time, but the Knicks are going to prevail. So well, that's it. Remember to check out our channels, subscribe, like, comment your predictions in the comments. Let's see who can win. Maybe I'll create a group. If I do, I'll put the link in the description and see who can beat me. MoneyE, I'm out. I'll be doing a MLB recap show in about 15-20 minutes live. So yeah, this is not live, but I'll still put this out before. No, check that. This is going to be after the live show. So forget what I just said. I'm at the live show. I messed up. I did a live show earlier. So check that out. Check out the MLB live recap show. Yeah, I messed up. I did that earlier. So I did the weekend recap with my week 2 power rankings 15. So check that out. After this, and I'm out. Later, guys.